Hi, this is Gia. I'm here back with my breast implants. Sorry, I can't even put a cohesive sentence together because I'm under so much drugs and I'm even struggling to breathe as I speak. So, first things first, I got 650 cc's each implant, so basically like almost 2 liters. And I got the Mentor Memory Gel Breast Implant Smooth Round High Profile, which means it's super soft. I asked for the most natural feeling implants that you can provide, and Dr. Kenneth Hughes was my surgeon here. It was like in the Santa Monica, Culver City area, more like Santa Monica, and I live here in Los Angeles, and I live on the other side of town, and so driving back, I had to I was lying down in the car because I also got my butt implants in the same surgery, so I got 2 procedures in one, and it was really tough because the car felt like it was 2 hours of driving in pain, where I was like, come on, let's go home. And I was just like impatient about it because I wanted to go home, rest on my bed. So my butt is the priority because it's easier for it to fall apart in case anything bad happens. It's such an invasive surgery, and so I have to sleep on my belly with pillows underneath my boobs, and there's a booby pillow too. And my boobs are truly really soft already, to the point that I will share a picture of how I used to bruise also. How I bruised the first time 4 years ago. It's like over 3.5 years ago, I want to say, that I got my first breast implant. So what happened was I have to sleep on my belly with a pillow underneath, with a pillow on my belly, like here. And then I sleep on this, I lean on this, so my boobs are lifted while I sleep. And there's also a booby pillow where it has divots, but my boobs are too big for the booby pillow. I looked at the dimensions on Amazon, and it's like $80. It's really expensive. So I just brought my own pillow with like a sheet that I rolled up so that I can lean on it. And sometimes it's a bit more comfortable without the pillow because I think my boobs are healing quite all right. And I looked at the scars and the stitching, and it's coming along, so there's nothing intense about it. But there's one thing I do have to note, and it's that it really is heavy. So 650 cc's is not a joke. And the reason I got so much is because the first time I got my boobs done, I had a lot of boob greed. If you have had breast implants done before, you'll have boob greed. Or if you've been on realself.com, you've heard of boob greed, where you got your boobs done and you're like, oh, I wish I went bigger, kind of thing. Because the truth is, your boobs drop. So for those of you who haven't had surgery before, dropping is just when your implants settle into place, into the place that it's gonna be for the rest of the time that you have those implants. So your body has basically accustomed itself to the implant, and the cells have gotten used to it and don't see it as foreign, and it looks like it's more part of your body. It looks a little lower because right now it sits high. So it's very tender, and you can see the bruising, where the bruising has just started, and it's like all the way up to my armpit. It's red, but the bruising, don't worry, don't share anything. The bruising has just started, so there could be more coming later. I will definitely give you a live update, so click the notification bell if you want to get updates. There are so many people who are posting about their boob jobs because everybody apparently has a good butt. I got boobs and butt done, so I'll link below the butt implant video in case you're thinking about it or have it too, or just want to watch something to entertain you. But I have a very low pain tolerance in general, so the butt implants are definitely monopolizing the pain source when it comes to my boobs. So my boobs don't even feel that bad. Every now and again I'll hear like an air bubble, like I'll hear like a sloshing of some liquid or some air, but these boobs are already softer than the saline ones I had when they were set. That's how much big a difference silicone is to saline, and I should have done this a while ago. When you get your surgery done, make sure that you eat, and you get all your protein, at least 100 grams of protein a day. So that means like 1 chicken breast is 20 grams of protein. So imagine having 5 of those a day. So you're going to need some protein shakes to help you out. You're also going to want to distract yourself if you can, if you're not dosed out on painkillers. The very first time I had my breast augmentation, I didn't take any painkillers, just had the ones that the doctor put in me the first day of surgery. Then I went home, I was groggy, but then 3 days later I went on a flight to Copenhagen, and I can't believe that I lifted luggage. I didn't take it easy on my body, and I healed very badly, and my aftercare was just not right. And now I'm learning to recover carefully so that my scars will heal just fine, so that my body doesn't hate itself, it's not mad at me. Aftercare is just as important as the procedure done itself, so just keep that in mind. Also, it's I'm on painkillers, so it's like not that hard to like close doors. I don't know if it's just because my body is used to having implants. I think that's definitely a factor, because before, the very first time I had my boobs done, it was so hard, so hard to do anything that required your chest muscles, which requires a lot. It meant like opening the fridge door, so I had to use my whole body weight as leverage, and I just couldn't open the fridge door even on a really weak fridge. I have been also drinking a lot of water, and you want to just like don't hold back on the food, because your body needs a lot of protein to put itself back together, to heal itself. And if I'm missing anything, please comment or ask any questions below. But my surgeon this time, what's different from the very first surgery I had was like I didn't have to put a sports bra on. So the first time I had to put a sports bra on, where this time I didn't have to, and he said it would bother the incision too much. I think they look really good so far, and I'll post a picture of how they used to look when they were bruised. But a couple of weeks ago I was in Greece on holiday. So when I was in Greece, my left boob deflated, and it wasn't painful, it wasn't scary. I was just more worried than anything. I need to catch my breath. So in Greece, my left implant exploded, and it was just saline. So your body just metabolizes it because it's salt water. And where silicone, it would have been a whole other story, but I was already freaking out. I was on the treadmill while reading about it and Googling everything that was going on with my body, and if I was going to be okay. I emailed the doctor's office ASAP, and it was already the weekend, so I'd have to wait till Monday until to see what they say. Hit up all my friends who are in the medical field, went all over the internet and did some deep research on like, is there anything that needs to be done now? So the trick is to don't go to the emergency room, because they're going to cut it out of you now if you go there, because they treat it like an emergency. Just go see your doctor, ask if there's anything, but you basically just wait till your day of the procedure, because I was already planning to get breast implants, but people were trying to talk me out of it. It's a good thing that I went forward with it. But trust your instincts, don't listen to other people, basically. It just felt like soda, like Sprite, just tingled down my side, like very bubbly and cold and tingly. And it wasn't like anything crazy, it wasn't painful, just a little discomfort every now and again. And one boob was bigger than the other, so that was weird. But I feel glad to have both boobs again, and I can't fold my arms too much because I don't want to put pressure on my boobs. And my boobs are kind of crazy big. They're like an F cup right now. It's just big, but they're not all bound up like the very first time I got them, 3.5, maybe I want to say 4 years ago, just to round it up. So 4 years ago when I got them, went to this doctor, and that doctor was crazy, where like I woke up in the middle of surgery. The anesthesia wasn't flowing strong enough, but I didn't feel anything. I just woke up, saw everything, saw my guts reflected on his goggles, and I was like, whoa. And then I started a conversation with him, and then I went back to sleep. So that was really weird. This surgery, I was completely out, woke up. The nurse said I was the first person she saw who smiled during surgery, or I mean after waking up from surgery. And so I thought that was cute. It really made my day. But I had to go in the car and like army crawl into the car because I had butt implants. It was a struggle because I didn't even know how to start, because my boobs were like, I just wanted to protect my boobs. I just got them. I don't want to strain them or anything. Your chest muscles you use for everything. You will not realize. If there's any question, anything that you could think of, I'm going to post some before and after photos. I have been living with my implants for so long that I forgot what it was like. That it was such a shock when my left boob deflated, and how I handled it. It was like, you basically just don't do anything. You just wait till the day of surgery, or you schedule surgery. You can replace the implant, or you can just get rid of it. Both of them completely, whatever you want to do with your body. It was definitely stretched because of the implant, and the doctor, when it came to the day of surgery, he said how every day that you wait, the more the pocket shrinks and shrinks, so it's going to be harder to insert the new implant. And I was going so big, 650 cc's. My pain isn't particularly from my breast augmentation, it's mostly my buttock implants, and I blacked out from the pain, where I woke up on the floor crying and saying like, I can't do this, I can't get up. But that wasn't from my breasts. So this is the very first time my butt has been through this, so I think it's definitely going through some shock. It doesn't see like implants as alien, it just sees like, oh, newer, bigger implants. But it's used to it because it's had implants this whole time before, aside from the deflated left one. Doing both procedures at once, I'm glad to have done them at once to get it out of the way and not lose as many brain cells. And you actually save money too, which is I'm not worried about for surgery. I just want to do this right, and that I'm okay, that I'm healthy. Sorry I'm moving around so much. It's just that I've been standing for a bit. If you want to see what's going on with my butt implant experience, you can click the link below. But I've been eating Everytable. It has saved my life. If you need, like, I'm sticking to white meat for now because red meat makes you smell. Like, red meat and sugar really make you smell when it comes to sweating. So, and like body odor, and I'm not able to shower for probably a couple weeks until I get these drains out. So I'm just doing bird baths and sponge baths, like get a blowout or something, because my hair is getting a little, my hair doesn't really get oily, but it will get greasy in a couple days probably. I'm trying to outsource all the jobs that I can while I can, but it just can't sit. It's the thing. I have to wait for my drains to come out, and really breast augmentation surgery is kind of a breeze by now for me, because I've dealt with it before, but I have some scar cream that I'm going to use, and if you have any questions, leave them below. And subscribe now, click the bell for notifications to get, oh my gosh, I'm out of breath, sorry, to get updates live. And I'm going to be posting as much as I can with all the information that I can to help you guys through whatever you need answered. So let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you soon.